Oh, hello, buddy. This is Sarge Epic here, and welcome to my all-new what am I saying? Welcome to Ranked number 41. I started introducing for the video I'm doing later, because I'm going on a bit of a streak of videos, of recording videos right now. I could have sworn I really thought I already recorded this video, but I guess I set up for it and then didn't get to record it, and then I just forgot that I didn't. I was getting ready to make my next ranked video before I even made this one. So now that this one, I realized I had this one to do. This one is my third of the available ranks that I have to make, that I have to do. So yeah, I'm gonna at least do two of those tonight. It'd be nice if I could do my third one, but I don't know. I'm reading the comics from my all-new comic called number 44, my last one right now. I finished off the Spider-Gwen first volume of slash volume 0 of that earlier today. I'm doing this a bit differently today. I've got these variants out, just pulled out that were like to show Secret Warriors number 5, a better upgraded copy, Wildstorm number 3, regular cover, and International Iron Man number 2. And then I have all the comics I'm going to rank today in order from my least favorite to my favorite, besides my final 3. So there's a spoiler to what my final 3 are today. Mr. Miracle number 3. I got the regular and variant covers. I got a ton of covers for the Mighty Four number 700. And I got Generation Gone number 4, the regular and Walking Dead variants. And if you want to know, well, you'll see. But I didn't do it in the regular way. So I mean, if you want to go back before you watch this video, just remind yourself of the comics I got. Go back and watch my own new comic call number 41, as the numbers of the comic call match up with the numbers ranked. I'm gonna be going really quick today. I got 14 rankings. I'm gonna be going quick because I wasn't planning to do this one. I thought I had done this one already, but then I realized I didn't because I don't have a video uploaded for it. So now I got to do this one. And I still need to do this one before I can do this one tonight. I have an all-new comic call to make, and I'm doing the all-new comic call before my other ranked, because this is my 649th video, so my next video is my 650th video, and I want that to be the pretty cool comic haul I have that has been waiting and ready to go. That technically I have 3 different hauls in. So yeah, I can't wait to do that. So I'm gonna get right through this, and we're gonna start with my least favorite rank in precision for this time, my number 14, which is Wildstorm Michael Cray issue number 1. I'm not saying this was that bad, because there was I still have a lot of hope for this series, and this did show some moments of brilliance, but I wanted a more personal Michael Cray story, exploring himself and his new powers more than just whatever this was. And he's going to be hunting evil versions of our DC heroes in this Wildstorm universe, and it's quite something. Seeing an evil Green Arrow is kind of cool, but kind of like I don't really care. Yeah, not what I was expecting from Wildstorm Michael Cray, and I was just a bit disappointed. I got to take a drink, so I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm in a rush. I didn't even take time to have a drink of water before I did this. I don't know what to say about Wildstorm Michael Cray. Like I said, showed some spots of brilliance. Just a bit of a letdown, really, especially with how good Wildstorm is and how much I liked him in the main series. So yeah. Anyway, moving on now. My next ranking, my number 13, my second least favorite, is the span of 3 generations book: the Miss Marvels, the Spider-Man, and the Captain America generations. The rest of the generations I had. Yeah, I don't know what to say. My least favorite was the Miss Marvel one. My favorite was the Captain America one. The Captain America one is a beautiful story, but so was the Spider-Man one. They are basically tied for first place. I love them both, but I think Sam Wilson's character just really shined in that issue. So I don't know what else to say about it. Like I said, I'm really just trying to get through this. This is more about and how I rank these books more than me talking about them this time around. So yeah, my next one, my number 12, is gonna be Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe issues number 3 for 5. Finished off that miniseries, pretty good. This miniseries got better as it went along. Ended off pretty strongly. First issue was actually the worst. It literally got better with each issue, although issue 5, that doesn't mean issue 5 was necessarily my favorite. Issue 3 was pretty good from what I remember. Like, it's been so long since I've read these books now, I actually can't remember. So, yeah, a lot of them. But yeah, I'm just going to move on now to my number 11, which is Uncanny Avengers issues number 27 and 28. Pretty good. I was saying before when I thought I recorded this before, I swear I did record this before. Maybe I did and somehow I got deleted, but like, pretty decent, good issues of Uncanny Avengers. And I was saying before I learned the series was ending actually next week. It's ending next week for issue 30. That I was probably gonna drop the series, but now I don't have to because it's ending unless it comes back. If it comes back, with the same number that it has now or something, or even does Legacy number 7, like 3 volumes of Uncanny Avengers now, I'm probably not gonna pick it up. Although we'll see what happens. So yeah, don't want to say there was some cool storylines started here with Johnny becoming rich and a lot of other things. So yeah, and as always, I love Rogue. So let's go. And seeing Beast and Wonder Man together was cool. Next, my number 10 was Cable issues number 4, 5, and 150. 4 and 5, really good end to the Conquest storyline. It wasn't really as much story fill as it probably could have been. Like, they were pretty quick reads. It was a good action packed story. 150, interesting stuff happened there. In ways, it was a little bit disappointing because I was hoping for more. And I kind of hate when they like advertise like a whole team. Like Spirits of Vengeance did this too, when they advertise what's the whole like team. In this case, it's the New Mutants, or Newer Mutants, you might call them. Like they advertised a whole team, and then they only bring a few of them in. In the first part, it's like, why spoil who's gonna be on this like team that's assembled then? But whatever, it's all right. Cable still doing good. Actually, his series ends next month in January. Ends the second week of January. Actually, I think it's what it's supposed to be. At issue number 153. I haven't picked up any issues since 150. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the last 3 issues at the same time probably. So yeah, unless I pick up 151 like real soon. Then it will only be the last 2 I pick up at the same time. But I think I'll just wait and pick up all 3 at the same time. My number 9, I think we're at number 9, is Invincible Iron-Man issue number 593. A pretty decent start to Legacy stuff. Of course, Brian Michael Bendis is leaving Marvel. It's supposed to be at the end of this month, but I think it's getting dragged a little bit because of his health issues that have been going on. And sorry I haven't been recording videos much lately, but I've been so busy. I was a little disappointed in this. The 50 Doom stuff, like usual, was brilliant. I kind of still wish Infamous Iron Man was around, but whatever. It can both be in one. I just feel like I'm kind of tired of Riri. Like, I like Riri as a character, but at the same time, it's just like, it doesn't feel like anything special. And like, I don't know, the whole Tony Stark being missing stuff, I'm kind of tired of, so yeah. And all that jazz, whatever's going on there. Their little suspenseful reveal at the end with whoever that was kind of cool, though. My number 8 is Uncanny X-Men issues number 500 and 501. These were good reading. I've gotten a lot of these issues since. Really enjoy this run of Uncanny X-Men. I've got up to issue number 508 now. So yeah, actually doing the haul I'm reading now, I think. I haven't got to read fully up to there yet. But yeah, really exciting stuff. Glad I'm getting this run. I have to pick up like number 509 online or something. Unless it's a special issue that costs a lot, then I won't be able to. Then I'll just have to continue and skip that issue. Because I do want to be like picking up this run as much as I can. I'm trying to get up to the point of the Marvel Now run starting, I guess, is where I'm attacking it from. So yeah, so I want to get an Uncanny X-Men run going. And I thought this was a good place to start from issue number 500. That sounds pretty good to me. Next, my number 7, I think, is Batman No, these are in the wrong order. Aha. Is Batman the Merciless number 1. Pretty decent story. I didn't really care for the conference room moments in this book, but whatever. Neat backstory. Not my favorite, but whatever. It's okay. That's all I gotta say. Like, literally, I'm done. Now, my number 6 is Batman the Drown. One of my favorite metal one-shots so far. Love the female Batwoman turned bad Aqua woman person thing with, I don't know. There's just, I like the backstory. I like the moments of Aquaman and Mera. I like the darkness of the backstory. It's really cool, and her weird I don't know, her weird I don't know how to explain it, but like it was just great, and I love her justification for things. Moving on though to my number. Okay, this is my number 4, so I messed up somewhere in my count, and you guys can fix that though. I'm not worried about it. My number 4 though is Secret Warriors issues number 6 and 7. Good stuff. Really enjoyed these issues. Good setup into the legacy. Guest stars really good. Quake trying to kill Deadpool and stuff. Good stuff. Bullseye showing up. Awesome. I have nothing else to say about this. So we're just going to move on. I'm going to leave Secret Warriors right up here since it's my number 4. We're going to move on now down to my final 3. I got a Marvel series, a DC series, and an Image series. I'm actually still not sure between my number 1 and 2. I don't know which direction I'm going right now because I'm a split. But sadly, I know my number 3. I kind of want to wish this was ranked higher, but I know my number 3 is going to be the Mighty Thor, issue number 700. This was such a good story. This was an epic. This was a huge comic. This all was great in general, but this was an epic. Like, what was this? Was this 90 pages? What, or 50 pages? No, this was more than 50. Well, how many pages this was? It was epic journey. It was really fun. From Thor versus She-Hulk to this stuff of Odinson at the Weavers of Fate and whatever. Really good times. Like, this is my first issue of Thor in a while since the first volume with Jane Foster before her identity was revealed. Really happy and excited about that. So yeah. Anyway, I'll move on to my number 2, which will reveal my number 1. And I really don't know what to do here. I'm split. Because every time Generation Gone has been ranked so far, it is ranked at number 1. And I want that to keep going. And when I recorded this, or thought I recorded this before, I had Generation Gone still ranked at number 1. But I really want to give it to Mr. Miracle, which I know I've been given Generation Gone my number 1 in every ranked, but I don't know if it's been in a ranked for Mr. Miracle yet. I actually think it has. I think I usually kind of pick up the 2 at the same time. But, like, in hindsight, I've enjoyed Mr. Miracle so much, and it's actually possibly the best series I've read all year. These 2 are probably my top 2. No, I don't know. Black Bolt is up there too. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Black Bolt's in my top 3 somewhere. It might even be my number 2. I'm not sure what to do here. I've read number 5 of Generation Gone, and I've read number 4 of Mr. Miracle. Generation Gone, number 5, was probably, no, I don't know, a bit better than number 4, Mr. Miracle? I don't know. I don't know what my decision is here. There's the variant, and there's the variant. I'm gonna give the Independents a win today. Image can have the win. We'll keep the undefeated streak going because I'm so split. I'd rather have the undefeated streak broken when I'm not so sure how the rank is than to just break it and maybe regret it later on when it could deserve the undefeated streak. As good as Mr. Miracle is, I have to give it to Generation Gone. I don't read many Image titles / independent titles in general. So when I read one that is this good and this beautiful of a story, even though this probably wasn't the best issue, in my opinion, of Generation Gone so far, a lot of big moments happened in it to set the future. And issue 5 was so great. I've read it already. And actually, in hindsight, I probably enjoyed this issue better looking back than I did when I first read it, just because I had my expectations built so highly because of what other people had said, and it took a while to pick this issue up, that I was, like, a little disappointed, but, like, not disappointed to actually affect how much I really enjoyed it in the long run. But this Mr. Miracle issue was so great and was possibly the best issue of the run so far, and I love this series to death. And somehow, even though I'm giving this my number 1 ranked, and it has been so far, I don't think Mr. Miracle and Generation Gone have always been linked together in rank, so I don't know. I think Mr. Miracle has been ranked number 1 at one point. I think with number 2, actually. I can't quite remember, though. But this could still be my number one series of the year. It's such a beautiful story. To be honest, this probably should be ranked number one in this, but I'm so split. I'm gonna give it the Generation Gone this time. It was close, but yeah. But anyway, guys, it's been over 15 minutes. Holy shit! If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, even share if you like to. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all in the next video. And I was gonna say whatever that shall be, but I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be my On the Comic Con number 45, which is my 650th video. But anyway, guys, so I can go record that. I will see you all later, and peace out. Bye.